What is up everyone, my name is Joey and in today's video we are going to discuss the new play to earn game called Fortitude and basically determine if it's worth an investment for you or even me to make. Okay guys, so what is Fortitude? It's a tower defense game, that's what they state guys. I think it's a little bit differently. Let's go in what they state themselves. Fortitude is a PvP tower defense game set in a dark fantasy world where players compete against one another to both invade and defend villages. As you build and grow your village, you must craft and strategically place a variety of defensive structures like cannon towers, arrow towers, and powerful magic buildings, all designed to protect you from an invasion. While defending your village, you may also train soldiers and heroes to form an army and invade other villages to plunder precious resources. The loot obtained in these invasions will create the foundation for your own village expansion and development. Make sure you're well fortified for this intense, action-packed strategy adventure game coming in Q4 2022. And recently there was a open beta test. I believe I haven't been able to play it myself, but it looks quite fun. But I don't really think it is what it exactly states to be, because if I read about tower defense game, I think about like Plants vs Zombies, like where like a wave of monster NPCs go in a certain line and you have to build towers in order to defend a tower or a base, basically prevent those NPC AIs to come into your base. Okay, that's what my definition is of a tower defense game. But when I looked up Fortitude, so I looked up some gameplay footage and it looks highly like Clash of Clans guys, and I think it's more like a Clash of Clans game than a really tower defense game like we know it, right? Which doesn't have to be a bad thing, but still I think it's a little misleading, at least for myself guys. To be honest, I don't really know how they would define the genre if it's not tower defense games. I wasn't able to go to their website, so it doesn't seem that they have their own website yet. This game is listed on Gala games guys, like that's their publisher, which is absolutely fine, but I would have liked that they created their own website and social media channels, which they doesn't seem to have guys. Because if I go to their Discord channel, I don't really see like, yeah, there's a very small section dedicated to Fortitude, but I can't like visit any websites, I can't visit any other like standalone social platform that are dedicated to Fortitude. Because also if we go to their play to earn application and we click for example on the website, and it links us to the Gala Games application store, which I don't know, I would have liked to see a standalone website like I stated before, because then you can really dive into the game and really show us the game and what it's all about, and maybe some very dedicated in-depth roadmap for us to see, and a team section guys, that is very important for me as well. But I can't find a lot of information regarding the team, and that is just always a big tremendous red flag for me personally guys, because I want to know who I invest in. Also, if I click on the Twitter account, it goes to the Gala Games Twitter. Doesn't really make a lot of sense guys, just make your own Twitter account. Like geez, it's not a lot of effort to do that. But okay, regardless guys, that was the website. I guess I couldn't find a lot of information unfortunately guys, but anyway, you can buy some NFTs. Like here you can see like, sorry, we are already sold out. This is an arrow tower level 1, 490 Gala tokens guys, which is around $25 as of today, and today it's the 17th July 2022, so that is still subject to change guys. $25 for a tower, yeah, I don't know about you, but that is quite expensive guys, because presumably we need multiple of these type of towers, especially if you want to fortify your base, like really fortified, if that makes sense, right? Then you need multiple of these towers, so before you know it, you're already a couple $100 into a, yeah, very simple Clash of Clans slash tower defense game, which is a little bit guys. Also, yeah, there's different type of lands, I believe, warbound clans that you can also purchase. I'm not entirely certain what this is, because what I know so far is that everyone just starts with a base. You can upgrade the base just like a Clash of Clans, and you have to upgrade all your other buildings, and yeah, it's heavily time gated guys, because yeah, your first upgrade might take 2 minutes, but your second upgrade already takes like 2 hours, and then it compounds time gate on top of that, right guys? Whereas like if you want to max out, you have to wait like multiple days or even weeks, just like Clash of Clans. And they do that on purpose because they want to motivate you in spending in terms of microtransactions, because they want to motivate you to click the button that you can instantly finish up a building. So it's highly pay to win as well. Now if we look at the Opensea store, we could see different type of buildings guys, like Poison Tower level 1, Siege Tower level 1, Fire Tower level 1, and they all vary in price a little bit. Like this is already like $250, which is, you know, it's a little bit expensive for what it is guys, to be very honest. Now the problem that I'm having with this is, like, if I go to Steam and I want to play a tower defense game, I pay a price for the game, and then I have all the towers to my disposal, okay? Now here I have to buy all these separate towers, at least the special towers, to fortify my buildings like better, if that makes any sense. It made me think about the game The Sims 4, guys, where if you even have to buy like separated vacuum cleaners in order to get a vacuum cleaner pack. And if I want to have like multiple other additional stuff, I have to buy that too. Whereas in the original Sims, you just buy the game and then you have all the objects and furniture to your disposal to use within the game. But like these microtransaction virus went over the gaming space and industry, so now you have to buy everything separately, and it's just becoming a really bad ethical issue in my personal opinion. So I don't really like this approach, guys, but regardless, they did it like how they want to do it, I guess. If we look up the gameplay now, we can clearly see this guy called Brandon Duff, the boring passive income guy. That's a quite funny name for his YouTube channel. Regardless, he's playing the game, guys, and we can clearly see how we mute it real quick. We can see that this is a Clash of Clans copy, guys, which doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, because if we go to the revenue and active users annually for Clash of Clans, that is absolutely mind-boggling, guys. When I saw this, I was very surprised, because yeah, it's a very funny game on the mobile when you're in the toilet for 30 minutes, but yeah, to actively play that game, I mean, I'm not really personally very interested in that, because if we look at the annual active players each year, like it's increasing a lot, guys. This is millions, so 29 million in 2014, and in 2021 it's already 76 million, guys. So it's increasing every single year. It is absolutely mind-boggling how popular these type of games are, guys. Also, if you look at the revenue, yeah, it's crazy, really insane, because 2021 2.2 billion, guys. So yeah, it's highly popular, very profiting. So these type of games, yeah, it does exist, and it's very popular. So it could be a very cool game, guys. Now let's go back to the YouTube guy that is playing this game. Yeah, it does look like Clash of Clans. Everything, yeah, it's just a copy, guys. The gems, the gold, the cannons that you need to buy, the town hall that you have to upgrade, but you need requirements in order to upgrade your town hall. So it is Clash of Clans, but just on the blockchain, I guess, and I assume. Now this comes with a couple of issues, guys, and a couple of pros maybe too. Because if you play Clash of Clans and you pay a lot of money on upgrading your buildings and to really be one of the best players, yeah, you need to pay a lot of money, and then you basically get nothing in return. Now, this is on the blockchain, so we can only assume that when we spend money or invest money in this Clash of Clans game, then we get something in return in terms of a token that we can sell, or maybe some additional NFTs that we can also sell. So it could be maybe a little bit profiting, especially when you're very early to play this game, guys. But the downside of it all, like, there will be clan wars, so there will be big clans that are spending money that you and I and any other normal person would not able to do, and just ruin the whole game economy. And then there will be nothing left for the average human being that are spending a couple bucks on this game. That's just how it goes with these type of games, guys. I'm just a little bit worried how that is going to end up, like, eventually, right? Like, let's say a couple years from now, when there's just these big clans ruining it for everyone else, and especially the average Brian, so to speak. Like, how is the game gonna look like, guys? I believe, and I can foresee the future, that yeah, there will be a couple of big guilds playing this game, but that's it. So it will be a very specialized niche game that I could see for this game, and they might need some scaling solutions for that, guys. But regardless, yeah, I mean, it does look fun. I had a lot of fun when I played Clash of Clans maybe 10 years ago already. I had fun with that game, guys. Whenever I had some free time, whenever I was waiting on the bus, I was just clicking a couple stuff, upgrading a couple stuff, and then that's it. Also, guys, from my understanding, they're developing the game for the PC, and that doesn't make any sense whatsoever from my personal perspective, guys. This should be a mobile game, okay? And at the same time, I'm having an issue with that as well, because blockchain gaming is just infiltrated by these mobile game mechanics, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you go on the mobile platform, you already know that, yeah, it's going to be filled with microtransactions, and the same sentiment is going to happen, I feel like, with blockchain gaming, guys. Whereas, yeah, okay, this is a blockchain game. It's like the same as a mobile game. It's going to be filled with microtransactions. It's going to be filled with these predatory microtransactions mechanic. They're going to be all these filthy, disgusting disgusting ways in order to try to make you spend a lot of money on their game, just like these MOBA games are doing, guys. There's going to be so much psychology into these games in order for you to spend money on their game, guys. And I just think that's a very bad thing. I think it's very unethical, and I just want a good quality game that we can all enjoy, guys. Like, I have no problem with selling cosmetic NFTs or even some very limited land plots combined with cosmetic NFTs, because I think that should be the approach. You can have a very quality good game, and then aside, like, the game has to be making revenue, of course, then sell some cosmetics. I have no issues with that, guys. I think that should be the approach. And we could see it with League of Legends, guys, a very popular MOBA game. And yeah, you can't pay for a very powerful character, for example, but you can purchase a skin for your character to look more awesome, right? I think that is the right approach to go to, because otherwise it's going to be very predatory. It's going to be very highly pay to win, guys, because if I have $10,000 more to spend than you on this game, I will win, okay? And that's the problem that lies with all these type of games. And I don't want the blockchain gaming industry to be referred and linked to these mobile gaming industry, guys. I really don't want that to happen. So that's why I'm calling them out a little bit. And that's why I'm so harsh on all my other videos on other type of projects that do the same thing, right? I dislike the mobile microtransaction approach, guys. I really dislike it. Why would I have to spend for these additional towers to be more powerful than the average Brian? Of course, I am an investor, so I should also look at the opportunities for this game. Now, we already seen that Clash of Clans, like, Jesus Christ, they are popular, guys. So can this game also become popular? Yeah, of course, because there is a big portion, especially on the mobile platform, that are willing to pay to win. Okay, they love it. They're spending thousands of dollars each and every single month just to get their ego high when they win from the average Brian. Okay, that's what they like. That's where they get their dopamine rush from. Yeah, I just personally dislike it, but as an investor perspective, it could be popular, guys, because yeah, Clash of Clans is doing phenomenal. This game can also be quite phenomenal because it does look good in terms of quality, guys. It doesn't look bad at all. So we can only assume that there is a experienced team behind this project. I couldn't find anything regarding the team though, so that's a little bit of a pity. I mean, not a little bit, to be very frank. It's a big issue for me personally. I'm already not willing to invest because I know nothing about the team. They should make their own website, have a section dedicated, like an about us, dedicated to their team, so I can learn everything and anything behind the people on this project. That's just what I want to do, guys. But yeah, the game, okay, it looks nice, doesn't look bad at all. But am I personally willing to invest in this game? I don't think so, guys, for a couple of reasons. The main reason is the lack of information regarding the team, guys. That's just a very big issue for me. I would like to see a personalized standalone website. That's just what I want to see, guys. Also, I think this game is going to run into a lot of issues, guys, because they are selling all these additional standalone towers, which are quite cost heavy, especially if you need multiple. Like, they are also selling some land plots, I believe, like expedition clans with different types of rarities. Now, if we look at these price, Jesus Christ, I don't even know what that is. 98,000 Gala, guys. That's a lot of money. Now, let's calculate that real quick, how much that actually is. That is almost like $5,000, guys. Now, it is the best land plot, so to speak, but Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money, guys, especially if you also need like additional couple towers because you need to protect your very legendary Legion clan house, I guess. It's gonna very quickly turn into a very costly game, and that shouldn't be the case, in my opinion, guys. Just like the Sim, where you have to buy each and every individual toilet and bathtub nowadays in order to decorate a bathroom, guys. Practice that I genuinely dislike, and therefore, yeah, I already see a couple of issues. It does look good. It does have the chance to gain some early mass adoption because, yeah, the Clash of Clans it's fun to play. I can't deny that. So this game also, yeah, it looks fun to play, and gameplay is king. So in terms of investments, could be a nice investment, especially if you're early, guys, because the game is not fully out yet. So it could be beneficial, especially for the limited edition items. I think they are expensive. I'm not gonna deny that too, guys. guys. I think they are a little bit overpriced, but that's just my personal opinion. And the lack of information on the team makes me not want to invest into Fortitude, guys. That's really about it, because yeah, we can't really dive into a little bit deeper, guys, because we can't find anything regarding the team. Like join Discord, like I would like to visit the website, like just add one more button to go to their own personalized standalone website where we can learn anything and everything about the different characters, the different heroes, the different buildings that we can upgrade, the different clan or guild mechanics that are maybe going to be a reality in the near future, and how that is going to be played out, and how the tokenomics are like incentivized as well. Like how can I earn money with this game? How can I earn additional NFTs with this game? And how is that going to be beneficial for me if I'm an early investor, for example? I would like to really learn more about it, but it's a little bit of lack of information, guys. It is on the Gala platform, and that's usually the case. Unfortunately, not always. There are many games on the Gala Games platform that do have a standalone website and provide a lot of information, including a white paper, including information, transparent information regarding the team, and just a very in-depth analysis and data regarding the game. That's what I personally like, guys, but Fortitude decided to do it a little bit differently, which is a pity, guys. But yeah, again, does look good, does have potential, but I am not going to invest in Fortitude, guys. Now, always do your own research, guys, because remember, be a leader in this space and do not be a sheep. Peace out.